Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Let's start for today's video. Beer's courtesy of Michael. Thanks so much, Michael. I really appreciate it. And he sent me 3 that are like this. So it's Electric is the name of the brewing company, Slurp, Cicles, and this one is Mango, Tangerine, Pineapple, and Banana Sour Ale. That was a combination I was probably the most excited about. So that's, it's not surprising I'm doing it first. I thought I had the ABV. I must be mistaken. I don't see that on here. Man Tan Pin Ban. And it's about a month and a half old at time of review. Yeah, I don't know. If I can find it, I'll put in the description box. Okay, that looks like nectar. Like, that's beyond juice. And that's like mango nectar. Wow. And it does very much look like mango puree. Talk about orange. I hope the light, I'm sure the light's showing you more than it is me, because with the lights coming this way, it's very dark what I'm looking at. But I think it's just because the beer is so thick. So I'm sure it's coming off very orangey with some yellow. Barely any head. And that is like this somewhere between white and orange color. But yeah, it definitely looks like a big, thick sour. A little bit of pectin sticking to the side of the glass for sure. Let's get to the aroma. Maybe it's just because of how it looks, but I get this tart mango thing first, for sure. The citrus is very bright, so I like that. It's without being zesty, because usually, almost always, if I'm thinking, orange is bright, there's a zesty note. This is a very nice bright orange, but without that zest. A kiss of banana, but it's not much. Some sweetness, but definitely that sour. But I've had this conversation a lot lately. You put this much sweet fruit in a sour, it seems to come off more tart than anything. And that's definitely, you can see how this might be a tart beer. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Michael. Wow. Very thick, very full. Maybe it's because of the kind of fruit in it. Mango, tangerine, pineapple, and banana. There's a car alarm going off. I don't know if this is picking it up or not. It's not as pulpy as some. So for the people who are like, that's not beer, this is at the very least a step in the right direction for you. There is that sour, but coming across more tart note, like the aroma. For me, mango dominates. No, I shouldn't say dominates, but mango is the forward of the fruits. I do get definitely that orange and the banana. The pineapple for me, there's like this beyond the 3 things I've mentioned. There's this like generic tropical thing. And yeah, that banana's not dominant. I know some breweries use banana more for the consistency than the taste. But if anything, for people who watch a lot of these videos, you will not be surprised what I'm about to say. If anything, I would have thought a little bit of passion fruit. But it's probably the pineapple. All of that said, as I'm talking now, I'm definitely getting pineapple. But with everything else going on in the beer, everything else fighting, for the majority of the sip, I'm not getting a lot of the pineapple. It's true of this style. You typically smell and taste the adjuncts. Maybe you get a couple cool other things going. For me, for this one at least, it's more of like the intensity of this that I'm getting of the things that are in the beer. And I'm not getting too much, I don't get a doughy thing that I sometimes get with this beer or this style of beer, other than maybe the passion fruit there's nothing really too, you know, off the label that I'm tasting. But it does have a really nice mouthfeel without too much pulp. You know, like for the texture, the consistency. I'm just thinking of some people, what they would think about that. Towards the finish, that tartness does fade to a note of sourness. Doesn't last long, but definitely distinguishable from the more tardiness that I was saying before. Delicious beer. It's super hot. I'm sweating. It's super hot here, and I kind of wanted something refreshing that kind of made sense in the heat. And this beer obviously made a lot of sense. So and delivered, which is cool. Definitely delivered. So thanks again, Michael. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Have you had this beer before? Have you had other beers from Electric, this style or otherwise? I'm super curious. This is my first beer from them. What do you think of this style? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.